Alrighty guys, we're going back to some more Pokemon Legends ZA. Last episode, we saved the newest Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon, and finally got the ability for Lita to evolve or Mega Evolve her Starmie, since we got her a Water Stone. After that, we got our next promotion match announcement, which is against the mysterious Grisham. We're not sure who they are, and somehow they made it all the way up to rank B without ever being found out who they are. And so, we decided to pay a little visit to Detective Emma to see what she knew, and while she knew a little bit, she said if we want more information, we need to go talk to the president of the Pokemon Research Lab. And so, in this episode, hopefully we can get a little bit more information on who this mysterious Grisham is. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into this. So I did a little bit, also, I've never looked, yeah, you can just see that through your head. I've never looked, but, can I cover up an eyeball? No, I'm just doing stupid things. Emma was from X and Y, and I never realized that. I played X and Y one time, and I beat everything in that game. I think I did everything besides get all the Pokemon, because back then, I didn't really care to, because I didn't have any other friends I could trade with, and all that stuff, and online was just a little bit more annoying on the 3DS. But I did play X and Y on the day it released. I bought it and beat it within like a week, I would say. And so I don't remember some of the post-game content from that, but I guess that Emma was actually a little girl in that game who was taken in by Team Flare and was essentially forced to fight for them in a disguise, which is the suit she wears now. So I thought that was pretty interesting. I did that because I was looking up to see if she was related to Looker, just to find out that she had like a huge role in X and Y. And then that other guy on her wall, there's a photo of her with Looker, and then another guy. That other guy was the Team Flare scientist that actually, it sucks to say, but from what I could read, experimented on her. Again, it's been, you know, what, 10 years since that game's come out, so I don't remember everything from it. Actually, more than 10. It'd be like, oh man, that's a long time ago. I don't even want to think about it. But yeah, I got a little bit more information about her because she was, in fact, in those X and Y games. So with all that, though, let's go ahead and head up to the next floor. I have no idea who Grisham could be, though. I didn't look up who that was or anything. I just want to see if Emma was, in fact, related to Looker, which she's not. That rat, that vile little man. I can't believe that mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. It's not even like him, like I can tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the ground. I'm acting director of this place. Who's the usual director if you're just acting director? Are you making progress on my research tasks? I want to know about Grisham. Grisham? Who could that be? Someone who is in Team Flare, someone in the ZA Royale? It might be the real director might be Grisham. The ZA Royale, huh? Seems like you already know more about Grist than I would have thought. Fine. So I used to be a part of Team Flare. Wait, seriously? I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious. That's crazy. I saw a picture when I was looking at the guy on her wall when I was trying to figure out his name, and I saw a picture of 5 scientists, and one of them had blue hair. I didn't realize Mabel was... There's so many connections. I should have played X and Y before I played this game, just so I got a refresher on these characters. But there's still some people today who react badly if they even hear the words at Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others. But I took a plea deal. So I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare has always been looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, didn't mean for the sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, huh? He was a part of the young generation in Team Flare. Everyone called him Gris. It means gray. Like the color of ashes. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles. Not that he got much chance to show off that skill all the time. I honestly don't know what he might be thinking now, joining the ZA Royale. But if you really got to know, you might want to try Novu Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. What's that? The coffee truck? Why? You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid. Don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. Better walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work, too. I mean, I've known that the new side quests. I've known that the coffee truck was run by Team Flare. Didn't know if we'd ever actually see it though. Let's go and just teleport out of here so we can go to this side quest real quick. Got some air on here. Oh, did they destroy that? You want to know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding these wild Aeron. Aeron love to eat metal. They'll even munch away at cars and things if you're not careful. So I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. I do worry they'll get bored if I keep feeding them the same old thing all the time, though. So I had an idea. Don't you think a poison-type move would add some really nice flavor to scrap metal? Steel-type Pokemon can't be poisoned, so it won't bother them at all. If you're happy to help me test my idea, hit that pile of scrap metal with the move Sludge Bomb to give them some seasoning, please. Should be easy enough. Are we about to... No, I think 98 is the other one that popped up, because I think 100 is like one of the last ones. I don't have Sludge Bomb on anybody right now, but Victory Bell, yep, should be able to learn it. And Sludge Bomb. Oh, that Sludge Bomb gave the scrap metal such a tantalizing aroma. And look, the Aeron seem pretty happy with the result too. They're chowing down. I'm so glad this random idea of mine worked out. Thank you for spicing things up for us. You are a fantastic help, and I'm fantastically grateful. After this, I think I'll spend some time researching which poison-type moves Aeron find the tastiest. Don't you worry, my little Aeron friends. I'll keep feeding you as much crap as you like. Are you going to give me a metal coat here? No. I was expecting that. Unfortunate. All right, before I forget, let's go change up Victory Bell back to Sludge Wave. And we have one more right over here. Can't fast travel there, so we'll just go to the Pokemon Center. I've been there before. I wonder why I can't fast travel there. Is it related to this side quest? I should. I have fast traveled here before. I think this is where I bought some of my outfit. I guess it has nothing to do with it because it's not closed. Well, if it ain't that kid from Team MZ. You got a bit of a reputation in the Rust Syndicate. I hear you're pretty strong. Battle me, will ya? Don't have to be right now. I can wait till you're good and ready. This is side mission 101. What happened to side mission 100? Come talk to me when you're in the mood for a battle, MZ Grunt. Wait, have I already done 100? No. It just straight up skipped number 100. And this is gonna give me my metal coat. Okay, here we go. There might be one that's daytime exclusive. I'll have to go check. We'll go in with Chandelure. Team ready? Want to get this started? And buckle up. My will is as hard as steel. You hear? All right, Rust Syndicate. Got an Excadrill, huh? Ugh, this could be bad. If an overheat doesn't one-shot... Oh, God. I was gonna say, if an overheat doesn't one-shot, we're basically dead. Mawile. There we go. I'm glad that crunch missed. Steelix, yep. Alright, I gotta have this overheat hit, because if it doesn't, I lose to probably anything. Nope, there we go. Okay, one more. Scissor, yep. Because they're the two that evolve with Metal Coat. There we go. Some things can only be learned through battle. Now I know what a real Steely trainer looks like. You know, you're all right. Most folks wouldn't waste time humoring me. Guess I owe you something interesting since I lost the battle. Let me tell you a little secret. Steel can't be poisoned. That's true even for people. Word is that back when he was young, our very own Philip was awed by an even younger man, Corbeau. The thing about Corbeau is that he's charismatic, charming, just downright intoxicating. And that's rad, but it can work against him too. So Philip looks to Skarmory as a reminder. It helps him keep a level head and stops him from just blindly following Corbeau. None of this is high-stakes intel, mind you, but I like talking about it anyway. It's because our second-in-command has such a solid head on his shoulders that grunts like us can sleep easy. Here, take this. Thanks for the battle and for listening to me prattle on. In my Metal Coat, do I get 2 of them? No, so there's got to be a way to get a second one. If Gorbu's taking you under his wing, and that makes us family, MZ Grunt. All right. With that, we'll go ahead and quickly go to a Pokemon Center, change time to daytime just to see if there's a side quest 100 available. All right, it's daytime. Is there a new one? Yes, there is. Okay, so it was a daytime exclusive. Let's go ahead and travel over here. And this one should be side quest 100. What do we got here? Is this the Binacle Boat? Nope. Because I remember where that is. Oh, interesting. This is a little amphitheater here. Zoom in real close before you talk, I guess. Just now, you beamed a message into my brain, did you not? No, that wasn't me. There's no need for pretense, my friend. You are clearly one of us. We are all trainers who live in the blessed company of Starmie. Please join our next gathering. We shall invite the Starmie dwelling among the stars to descend and grace us with their presence. For as we know, Starmie are none other than the very stars themselves. Return here at night and make sure you are accompanied by a Starmie of your own. I mean, I got one. But if I have to... Oh, you just add one to my team? I was like, if I have to fight, I'm so dead. Hello, Starmie. Welcome to the team. And now I have to come back at nighttime, so let me go rest till night this time. That's why you have to start it during the day. Alright, it's nighttime and we have returned with a Starmie. Mine's an Alpha Starmie. I see you have a Starmie with you. Wonderful. Let us begin. It is time to call down the star. That's a big one. Oh, that's mine. I didn't even realize it. It's time to call down the Starmie dwelling in the heavens. We can achieve this only when our hearts are one with those of our Starmie. Star. Please join our invocation. Star. Louder, everyone. Again. Star. We must all make our hearts as one. Do it for those Starmie still dwelling among the stars. Star. Mine sounds scary. Oh, look. Look, a shooting star. Seems like it fell towards Blue Plaza. Let us rejoice for what we have achieved this star-strewn night. A new Starmie has decided to grace our planet. What is happening? Thank you for joining us tonight. Please take this along with my gratitude. Wait, what did that give me? An Eviolite? Cool. We shall see you again in a year's time. Do I need to go check Blue Plaza? Because it said the Starmie fell. What does that even mean? I mean, I know this is where the Starmie spawn. I see something bright and glowing over here. You obtained a moonstone. Okay. I mean, cool, I guess. But it's just a moon... I get a moonstone for that? Interesting. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head over to the Novu Cafe. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Well, isn't this entertaining? Looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico's Plaza's famed Novu truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Novu. I thought it was going to be one of these two people. I just didn't know which one it was going to be. Yes, you found me. Grisham at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose it still makes a little sense to you, however. Shall I explain the whole thing? Grisham, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. This is Grizel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Novu. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we still got the chance. Grizel, please do calm yourself. Novu Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. Close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Yeah, I figured they were going to play a bigger part because they were the only Team Flare, like, basically Team Flare grunts that we had seen. But we hadn't actually, they weren't named and they hadn't done anything. They were the only two in the entire city, so I kind of assumed one of them was going to be Grisham. But then I was like, oh, but they're not named. I feel like this maybe was a hint, like, it could have been an anagram for something and not actually been Grisham. But no. Wasn't this their old front in Lumiose? Back in X and Y? Was a coffee shop? Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a spot. This is Lysander Cafe. It was a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it is an empty storefront. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Flare Novu. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Grizel. Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to our goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Novu. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving toward those of us who were a part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable, sad though it is, as some harden their hearts in response, like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before a promotion match, I must ask, please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? Sure, if I don't have to have my ticket, I'd be more than happy to fight you right now. You're gonna have fire type, so we'll just have for alligator ready. Fight me. Okay. Going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Does she have a Mega? I mean, she's a unique trainer. I just don't see a Mega Stone on her. Everyone else has been so... Oh, it's a ring, isn't it? I can't really tell, but I would guess it's a ring. Alright, Liquidation. Ice Fang. Ooh. Aqua Jet instead. There we go. Aerodactyl. Aqua Jet. Liquidation. There we go. Is she gonna have Yveltal? That'd be so funny. She was the one with Yveltal and Xerdius. Metagross. It's not gonna be a Metagross or Mega Metagross. Let's go into Crocodile real quick to Earthquake. Ooh, doesn't quite kill. Let's just do an Iron Tail to quickly finish it. Get for Alligator back out and let's see who she's got. Okay, Pyro, so it's definitely a Mega Pyroar. Yep. I've got to win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. And it is her ring, which I think she just put on, because I feel like I would have noticed that every time we would have seen her. And it would have basically given her away. Here we go. Mega Pyroar is just Pyroar with a bigger mane. I know there's like a kanji in there, but I don't know what it means. I haven't really looked into it. I did see this one as a meme as well, but there we go. I feel like that one's not a huge spoiler. It's just bigger mane Pyroar. This is ridiculous. I lost. My Pokemon lost? That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumiose City. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, one Ember Roast, our signature drink at Novu Cafe. So they don't hate me. I should have perked up the Pokemon who battled for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. Please join us inside. Well, we'll go inside, but he might just say we need a challenger's ticket before he'll tell us anything. The fiery red of Lysander's burning passion. That's what fills this Lysander Cafe. And here in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose to battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? See, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off the map? That weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home. But if it had never been built something, if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would never have been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumiose, relying on support of your Team MZ. Honestly, it's laughable. My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said. This is why I invite you, Tails, to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame. Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It's a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. It was down there that we learned AZ's secrets for ourselves. It is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes, if you are to fully understand how awful it is. Lysander Labs was designed to be a labyrinth. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you ever get to see the truth for yourself. Well, it's not making us go get our ticket, so we might as well come down here into Lysander Lab. I figured enough time had passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander Labs? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. Here we are. Did we come here in X and Y? This is so sick. Okay, so I'm guessing, yeah, we gotta find the key card to each zone. Interesting. Okay. So I won't be able to go through here. A is displayed on the console. Does this take me somewhere? No. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for wild Pokemon as well. If there are any new ones down here, I'd like to catch them. Here's something. Oh, just a Houndoom? I'll give it a shot, right? There we go. That's a Houndoom. Oh, shoot. Am I in the wrong box? Yep, I knew it. Right. I didn't really need the Houndoom because I have a Houndour, but haven't got Houndoom yet, so it speeds it up a little bit. This is going to be the breaker I got to hit now to turn on the teleporters. All right, so let your back on and nearby warp panel should work now. So we look here. They're probably, one's gonna take me in there, one's gonna bring me out. Okay. Let's go here first, the closest one. I saw a Pokemon back there, but I couldn't tell what it was. This brings me to here. Maybe I didn't see a Pokemon. Thought I saw one like right here. Oh, hello, Manectric. Easy catch. Another new Pokemon, technically. Ooh, Dark Pulse. That's a solid move. I don't have any Dark Pokemon right now. I don't actually have any Dark coverage at all either, but Slab Key A. So where does this other one take me to then? Does this just take me back, or is this the exact same teleporter? No, okay. It takes me to, oh, a purple area. So I do need to check every teleporter. Because this is... Oh, I can't get through there, though. Hello, Electrike. Don't mind me. Okay, let's head back. And go into... Yeah, okay, it was pointing me there, so I just didn't know. Go ahead and head into here now. Again, gotta find more teleporters. It looks like green and purple might be connected. Let's check down here first. Who's mad at me? Wait, who is mad at me? Oh, hello, Noivern. Holy. Didn't quite kill Moonblast. There we go. Be able to go through that teleporter here in a second. Oh, we'll just get rid of these Houndour real quick. Because the Houndoom's going to be mad at me here in a second. He can't really do much to me here. Earthquake. Okay, there we go. Okay, can't go through this door. That's going to need the B key card. So let's grab this one. Head through here. Okay, and there's going to be a way back in this way too, because there's a ramp leading back in here. Here we go. Power on. This activates the teleporters here. I'll have to come back over there after I use that teleporter, so... Is there any other teleport I can use? No, just the one straight ahead. Can't get through there, so we'll use this one. Takes me up to the top left. Which I'm guessing will then take me down to the bottom left here in a second, because that's the other green area. How do I know video games? There's the lab keycard B. Lets me get into the purple zone, and then in the purple zone, this is the huge zone here, so I have a lot to explore, or not a lot, depending on how many teleporters there are and where they take you to. Okay, let's go left first. You know, come on! Oh, this is gonna suck so much to get. It has a such small % chance. Oh, God. Turn around, Metagrow, or Meta... What sucks is I don't even want this version, because I still need the Beldum either way. So even if I do catch it, which I didn't, it wouldn't have mattered, because I still need the Beldum. Alright, it's only a 1% chance to catch. That's crazy. Oh, this is gonna suck to try to catch. You basically need to sneak up on that Beldum there. Well, at least we know where to find them now. So it'll be easier to get them later. Okay, Manectric's not mad at me yet. So we'll power on the power first. And then... Okay, we got this teleporter here, and that's the only one. Okay. Let's go past the Manectric real quick. The good news is we can just teleport back here and quickly run to that Metagross. But I should have saved before... We all heard it, right? There's no other Pokemon around here. It must be on the other side of this wall. Okay, I know exactly where it's going to be at. Probably. It's not that Houndoom, it's further in. I saved the game, so it's here somewhere. It's not the Ekans. It's not the Arbok. We gotta go through them anyways, but it's not these guys, so it doesn't really matter. Iron Tail. Crunch. Stop attacking the Ekans. You know what? Why not, right? Hail Mary. Cool, that's an Alpha Arbok. This is the keycard we need. Keycard C. Move this Arbok over to 16. Who could the shiny be? It's probably just like a Manectric or an Arbok. Which would be a little sad. But hey, a shiny's a shiny, right? It's really tough to complain whenever you hear... I mean, the problem is, I don't know where it's at. It's the Manectric right there. Yep. Let's get the quick ball, and then we can use repeat balls here too. Okay, turn around. I see you, shiny Manectric. He looks awful. He looks so bad. Okay. Yep. It's 100% chance if I hit it right here. There we go. That's a shiny Manectric. Wow. Insane. There we go. I mean, honestly. Wow. Just look at it. Man, I would love... I gotta check what his Mega is now. I have to go get a Mega Manectric Manectite. There we go. I knew he was gonna be right on this side of the wall because we heard him spawn in from like right there. Okay, now I don't have to be worried about sneaking around anymore. Let's check. So this is the last key card area. Let's check down here first. Make sure we pick up... Oh, a Noivern. Would have loved a shiny Noivern over Manectric. The thing is, now that I have a shiny Manectric, it's almost worth taking Ampharos off. And running Manectric. I don't know which one's better is the unfortunate thing. I have to do a little bit of research to try to figure that out. Let's go ahead and open the final door. Oh, hello, Aegislash. You'd be cool to get. Can I get it? Nope. Okay. I wonder if you could, this feels like a static encounter. I was gonna say, maybe you could get this to respawn for a shiny, but statics are shiny locked, so... yeah, you can't even capture these ones anyways. Crunch, and it wouldn't let me capture it anyways, dang it. Okay. Anything else around here? Thought I saw something right there. Nope, guess not. All right, let's head back here. What is this? It's one of the standing stones that line Route 10 all the way to the ruins in Geosenge Town. These stones apparently behave in a mysterious manner. Interesting. I don't really know what that means. I feel like this was an area you could go to in the X and Y, but I don't remember it at all. Got the elevator key. I mean, honestly, it could be the final area. Well, not the final area, but it could be the place where you fight Evoltol and Xerneas in X and Y. Go ahead and use that. And head down. You now use the elevator. Which floor do you want to go to? The second floor? Well, that's a jail cell. Okay. This is probably going to be used later, unless it's a reference to something, but I don't remember it. Instead, let's go to the third floor. Huh. I just want to take a second to look it up. This was actually a almost... I wish I was on the other floor. You do come here in X and Y, and it's almost a one-to-one, like, duplicate of the original, but just destroyed. So I think that's super cool. Yeah, as you talk about how the tower is the ultimate weapon. I'm pretty sure we already knew this, right, from X and Y? Security check initializing. Possession of all keycards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. File would you like to review? The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years ago in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We have found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geosenge Town. It has been well preserved. We believed we can have it operational with a little work. We have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapons. We believe AZ should still possess it since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. The fuel. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into its purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power to grant life and power to steal life. These are the mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of people in Pokemon will continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there's only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world toward a more beautiful future. Yeah, that's what Lysander believed. That was the whole thing. He was technically trying to do something good, but was going about it awful, awful ways. He was trying to get rid of people. Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within the Prism Tower. Why are you here? Zygarde seemed to wish that I come to this place. I've lost many of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. I don't know who the bad guy here is, man. When I spoke with him 5 years ago, through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intent. Oh, that's what was in the prison cell, was AZ was stored there. But I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. To activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette. And there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. And that led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. The ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion, I remember that much, but I cannot recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. I was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're right here. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. With the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well. Sensing danger, now it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. To stop the device and protect this city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state, similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. The only one who can bring it back under control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower, and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. And this is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Okay, so they're both good. They're all working towards the same goal. The problem is the tower is about to go... Whatever's inside that tower is about to go rogue. And so everyone's trying to stop it. Go and speak with Grisham and with AZ. Then do what must be done. Can I just like... No. It's like, can I quickly teleport there? Actually, can I... Yep, back to the entrance. Before I leave... How quickly did the Pokemon respawn? Quick enough. Oh shoot, I went the wrong way. Let's go back. I just want another shot at the Beldum real quick. Before we leave this place. Ignore me, ignore me. Dude, go away, Houndour. What are you doing? Why'd you... Dude, you came so far. Okay, well. Okay. Need the Beldum to turn around. I need to go try to get the back hit here. Oh, turn around. He's doing the nod. Here we go. Okay, that's a 2x. Let's fall back a little bit so we get another shot at this. Overheat. You can't get any better than that if you don't get that first initial hit. This Beldum's gonna be a pain. A tank. There we go. Nope. Okay, let's go for another overheat. Another shot. Nope, that's unfortunate. Okay, we'll go ahead and head back now. We can always farm this later as we need to. Did you see Lysander? I met him inside. Think that he's still alive. Yet he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. How can he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Rissell, there'll be time for such things later. And you, Tails, you now know the truth of AZ's sins. So I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. Why would I... What about what Floette wants? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop the tower from going on a rampage, wherever to achieve the kind of beautiful world that Team Flare once dreamed of. If we can be the ones to protect Lumiose, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet, we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. We couldn't just leave Lumiose. This city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare existed was to make Lumiose better, to make all of Kalos better. At Novu Cafe, we've worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we've worked there, we've also heard the voices of Lumiose's people. We understand the city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I'll be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. I go back to Hotel Z. I mean, they're not really giving me much of a choice. I don't even need the challenger's ticket yet. I mean, if you played X and Y, this doesn't really come as a shock. If this is your first game or you didn't play X and Y, you might be surprised. You've returned. Heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now. Isn't that right? Oh, Tails, did you manage to find Grisham? I found him all right. No kidding, I went digging into the rumors about Grisham with Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Novu, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumiose from customers at Novu Cafe. Even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower given the situation? Yes. I've also been thinking it is time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. And we're definitely in the endgame now. Tails, you know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Yeah, yes, I know the truth now. And I shall tell you of the terrible sins I've committed, and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their future stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life. Also, I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had loved most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I love. A 3D version of this story? Or a new version of the story, I guess? In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, can I make another device that would take from others? But perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. That is what Angie is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Angie to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I had done. Angie, why does that sound so familiar? I dreamed of the day when I could use Angie after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, That was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Angie, the tower, is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette present. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock awoke Angie, and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It has led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A Mega Evolution user must Mega Evolve Floette, and together, reach the control panel within Angie. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest Mega Evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to Mega Evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness. But she likely also returned to me so I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. It doesn't matter. AZ still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up. Naveen, that was 3,000 years ago, man. I don't think you could hold that against him 3,000 years later. Naveen. I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. It'd be like if we were still mad at Julius Caesar today. Like, that's crazy. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability matters. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I am truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Tails, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild, and that means you've got to beat Grisham. I'll win for sure. Maybe we can count on you, Tails. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare Novu. Now go earn a challenger's ticket so you can challenge Grisham to a promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. The problem is, he said we had to bring Floette with us, didn't he? And also, who is Tawny looking for? I still don't have answers to that. We got a few side quests. I think we'll go ahead and try to knock some of them out. I just don't know if we'll be able to get all of them done with this episode. I'm torn because there's 4 side quests and a ton more. We got to get so many challenges, medals. 4,500, huh? But yeah, Tawny is still looking for somebody, and I don't know who it is. Is it? Because it's clearly not a person we've met already, because at this point, I think Tawny has met all the people we've met. So then that brings up the question, is it just a random person? I'm also just checking here. Okay, it is right here. I didn't know if it was going to be inside or on the roof. Ignore me, Alpha Vanillish. Just ignore me. I'll step outside real quick so it unaggros. Head back in. Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at mercy when they're frozen solid. That's because frozen Pokemon can't do a thing in battle. Yeah, I think in this game, freezing might be the best. Could you tell I was doing an impression of my favorite trainer? She uses Ice-type Pokemon, so I do too. How about it then? Want to have a chilling battle against my Ice-types? Let's do it. So, if being chilled to the bone sounds like your thing, let me know. Yes, it does. Sounds like just up my alley. It's time for another iconic quote from my favorite trainer. Are you ready? I have no idea who this is. It's definitely a reference to someone. Probably a gym leader from the Kalos region. But that gives me nothing to go off of. Goodbye, Glalie. Ow. Not even gonna try to freeze me, huh? Actually, because I'm a fire type, I might not be able to be frozen. Yeah, not going for any ice attacks at all because it wouldn't do anything to me. Got Shadow Ball though. Doesn't matter. We overheat. How dare you? You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. Okay, it's definitely a Elite Four member. Maybe I'm being a bit overboard with the quotes. Anyway, you're real strong. A little tip from me, don't worry too much if your Pokemon gets frozen. They'll thaw on their own. Or you can always use Flame Wheel, Steam Eruption, or Flare Blitz to melt the ice if your Pokemon knows one of those moves. You know, it's so strange and incredible that there's a place like this in Lumiose. It's like an ice field. Now that there are more wild Pokemon around the city, we can enjoy all sorts of new things. Speaking of which, I can't wait to go enjoy an ice-cold Granita with my Ice-type Pokemon. I don't know who... again, off the top of my head, I don't know the trainers, the Elite Four members or gym leaders from X and Y, because it's been so long. But because it said, go on ahead, I'm guessing it's an Elite Four member. Because when you beat them, it's just like, oh, you did good. Go on ahead. In fact, it might even be... shoot, Glacy, the Elite Four member from, like, there wasn't one in Kanto. Was there one in Sinnoh or Johto? Or was it Hoenn? One of those two had a Ice-type gym leader. That might be who, or Elite Four member. That might be who she's quoting. I can tell just by looking at you that you're a strong Pokemon trainer. To defeat a trainer like you, it's necessary to go all in on a single strategy. So I'll be attacking with my favorite type of all, the Bug type. Being dedicated to a single thing you love forces you to be creative to overcome its weaknesses. And that creativity leads to true strength. You should battle me and see for yourself. Sure. Chandelore's gonna clean up just like it just did. Alright, Chandelure. Let's do it. Just to warn you, I'll be using Mega Evolution to draw out the potential of my beloved bugs. Hope you Mega Evolve quick. If her final Pokemon is a, one I haven't seen yet, I'll make sure it Mega Evolves, but I doubt that's the case. There's one. I'll just beat her to the Mega Evolution here. And Ariados gets one shot. Am I going to have enough Mega Power here, or am I going to run out right at the end? There is Mega Heracross. Not able to use it this time, though. Well, there's no Mega Scyther. Is it just going to be Whirlipede or Scolipede? No, Mega Pinsir? Okay. I'll let you Mega Evolve. I don't really have a choice, but I'll let you. There we go. I lost even after I sent out my Mega Pinsir. Why wasn't my love for bug types enough? Good work out there, team, especially Pinsir. Great job with that Mega Evolution. Seems like more and more trainers are using Mega Evolution lately, huh? I've heard of rumors, though. They're just rumors, mind you, that some shady character taught Quasartico how to make Mega Rings. Apparently that person's name is AZ. Wow, I never would have known. The story goes that AZ person traveled all the way to some far-off region called Hoenn. There he researched the origins of Mega Evolution to satisfy his own curiosity. It seems he shared his research with Quasartico, but what does he hope to achieve? Hope I've got no complaints as long as I can Mega Evolve my beloved Pokemon. We should all just appreciate this precious gift that we have. That we should. Where to next? There's 3 more. I think we'll just go ahead and wind things down here. I was going to try to get all of them done. If there was like 1 or 2 more, maybe I would try. But with there being 3 more, it's just going to take a little bit more time to clear them all. So then we'll go ahead and wind things down here. In the next episode, it's time to get our promotion ticket and do our promotion match against Grisham. And see, we're pretty much at the end of the story, I think. There are 42 missions in the game. We're currently on mission 35, so we're very quickly coming up to the end of the game where I'm pretty sure we're going to get a ton of story stuff. So I will see you guys then.